Welcome to Atlantis Tarot. Ow, sorry. Welcome to Atlantis Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Pisces for the month of December, including late November 2025. So welcome, Pisces. We are in the sun sign, zodiac sign of Sagittarius, so lots of energy available this month for you. I know you Pisces, oh my goodness, you've really had the rounds for a couple of years now, but let's see what the messages will be. Now you are in your 8th house, so this is the house of receivership. It's the house of taboos, sex, drugs, rock and roll, all that kind of thing that we, in our cultures, we kind of say, oh well, we don't talk about that, and we don't discuss that. That kind of energy, very Scorpio energy coming in, your fellow water signs. So that will be the 8th house, so that will be under the microscope. So housekeeping, please like, subscribe and comment. It helps to grow the channel. Energy around. The moon. Big card, big energy. The subconscious, the unknown. Very much about your intuition. You will love this because the moon can belong to Pisces and or Cancer, depending on what reference point you come from. But it's very much about things being, things being sort of shrouded in a bit of cloud, really. It's like when the moon is not visible because it's a cloudy night and you just sort of think, oh my God, what's going on? It can also talk about, nighttime activity, not being able to sleep very well, being constantly disturbed at night with your sleep, which can create all sorts of different dimensions where we can think, oh my God, what the hell's going on? So that's the moon. So something will be revealed later on. Now we've got a full moon on Thursday the 4th of December, which is in a couple of days, and it's in Gemini, so we'll just see what goes on. Expect the unexpected when Gemini's around. Okay, where you are right now, Pisces, dear Pisces. Justice, karma, very karmic this time of year. What's going on? What have you put in this year? What have you got out of it? Has it been positive or has it been negative? Time for reassessment too, and rebalancing of the energies in your own world or your own sphere, if you like. Very much Libran energy, so it's about sort of getting things right, not being angry or anything, just say, okay, that's what happened, I put my energy into that and that didn't really work, so I'll try a different way, try a more positive slant, etc. We all know that karma is you plant seeds and they're weeds or they're flowers, is a good analogy, I feel, for karma. Okay, let's see what's influenced that to happen and the rest of the reading. Page of Swords. Lots of gossip, lots of things are sort of floating in the air. You haven't grounded ideas, you haven't got anything at the moment. There's lots of ideas floating around, but you haven't quite sort of brought it into being, if you like. You haven't made it happen. Simply put, can be gossip too, people talking about you, oh, look what she's doing, look what he's doing, that's just not right, that's not right. Usual human sort of housekeeping of, well, really, do you care what they think? Probably not. But just making things happen for yourself, so putting your ideas into practice, basically, rather than leaving them just floating around in your mind thinking, yeah, I'll do that next week, but it never happens, so it sort of continues floating. So that's the energy that will be influencing your reading, so get on with that because 2026 is coming. Okay, let's look back on the past recent past, or not the recent past, the background, so it still holds weight today. October, November time. And we have clarity. Don't you just love it? So suddenly you have a breakthrough in your mind. So it's like the mind has been ruling you, Pisces, and that is not really your friend. You are an intuitive, emotional person. Sometimes those emotions, and you're very intuitive actually, and sometimes they can get translated into the mind and come out as a completely different scenario where you're just thinking, oh my God, you know, I thought this and I thought that. But you forgot to feel, and you are a feeling. So it's like now you've got the clarity and breakthrough there that you need. And that was in the time of Scorpio, so that's really interesting. So that lends a lot of weight to what's been going on. So it looks like the breakthrough is happening, and then we're stepping straight through into, okay, what do I need to bring into play? What do I need to sort of really get set and make happen for myself, rather than just thinking. Thinking is not productive for intuitive types like Pisces. Okay? Recent influences. The Queen of Pentacles. So she's the queen of house and home, creating a nice home, creating a nice atmosphere at home, cooking, looking after people. She's someone everyone wants to come home to because it is home. She makes a home a home, a house a home, no matter where it is or what it is. So she's a very generous person as well, very much a giver. She gives and gives and gives. So I think that's been you as well, because that's very Piscean as well, just to make things nice and very much a feeling energy there. So use that Queen of Pentacles to sort of propel yourself through the next 4 weeks, and know that that's how you are. That is a part of you that is really good. And the Pisces that I know, the female ones, they are very much like that whenever you're in their space. The lesson you'll be learning: make a decision, not a big one. You're stuck. Air, air, air. Not your friend really, not any of our friends really. We need to go from feeling and the soul. The soul tells us how to go. The mind will just lead us down a rabbit hole or two, and then we get stuck in it. So make a decision and move forward. It's not massive, but you need to do it, because otherwise the energy remains stuck and you feel like that, like you're not getting things accomplished that you want. Good lesson. Near future. The Wheel of Fortune. So this is amazing. So this Wheel of Fortune belongs to the planet of Jupiter, which also rules the sign of Sagittarius and Pisces. So you have big energy coming in. You have good luck coming your way. It is the Wheel of Fortune, so it's landed on you. So you're getting to where you need to be. It's such an amazing energy, the Wheel of Fortune, with Jupiter, of course, which is expansive, and it's like big things happen, making things happen that you want. And just fortuitous, like, oh my God, I couldn't believe all this came together, and now look at me. I would never have realised I would get to such a good point. Now, if you haven't been doing that, you haven't been sort of energetically putting in, which it looks like you've been in your head a lot, you can start doing it straight away in about the first week. Well, we are in the first week of December now, so crack on. Reap the rewards, Pisces, because they're all there for the taking. And it's your planet. Okay, let's see what's happening that you're not realising, and therefore perhaps the key to the reading. Eight of Pentacles. So this is your passion. This is what you love to do. This is what we do apart from our day job, or our routine, or our housekeeping, or our whatever, even if you don't work anymore, or whatever it is there is always that something that we're really good at or that we love to do. It can be it can be swimming, it can be walking, it can be exercising, it can be anything that you really put your energy into and you get rewards out of. But it's sort of, it's something, it's your lifeline in a way, especially in a crisis where you just go, I'll just go for a swim and I'll clear. So that's coming in. But I'm thinking too, something new is probably sort of brewing for you for the next year of, getting another passion or another project that you think, yeah, I'm going to put my energy into that. That's what I like doing. Could be anything, gardening, swimming, exercising, learning something new that you really want to do. So there you go. It's all laying out for you. How others see you, Pisces. Two of Pentacles. So yeah, there is something brewing along there. Decisions to make regarding getting this project off the ground or getting into that, or just really sort of simplifying things to go, yeah, well, I really love swimming. I want to swim 5 days a week. I want to do whatever it is 5 days a week. I want to put that time into getting some just rewards out for myself, and that's feeling better about myself. And that's the key as well, to just making that decision and doing it and then feeling fresher and better. And especially to combat any mind energy, this kind of earthed, grounded energy will help you. And I keep saying swimming because I know Pisces, they're water people. They're very happy, especially one particular Piscean I know, she is very happy in water, that she would live in water if she could. She knows who she is. So beautiful. So let's crack on with that and get it happening. Get that routine happening, Pisces. Positive feelings. 7 of Cups. Now, you can't have everything all of the time, but you can have 1 or 2 of the 7. Okay? So nothing is all. We don't have all. And in this society these days, everyone seems to want everything all at once and then get really bitterly disappointed when they can't have it. It's like rose-coloured glasses. It's like if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. So then we have to redefine it and say, okay, I can have 2 out of 7, that's pretty good. But I can't have 7 out of 7, because that's when disappointment will leak in and you'll think, oh my God, I've done too much and it's not what I thought it was. So, but you're feeling positive about that, so that's really good. And it's one of your home cards. Cups is your suit of emotional energy, etc. So you're on the right track. The final outcome. Oh, 8 of Wands. Free-flowing energy, no obstacles coming up, travelling, moving, reigniting that passion for whatever it is. Relationship ways, things are a lot better, a lot cruisier. Probably got something to do with Christmas coming too, where we just go, okay, look, forget all the other rubbish. Let's just have a good time and reconnect. Beautiful energy. To finish with, I'm not going to do an oracle card because I think this is quite self-explanatory. You don't need to sort of add another layer to it at this point. Thank you so much for listening as always, and I'll see you soon. Bye.